easily do all the tweeting and whatnot. This is not what's playing on the stream, unfortunately. I hate how Mastodon has just the smallest. I don't know if it has a word limit, or text limit, but Twitter does, and it is just short enough that it causes problems for the schedule all the time. I hate it. I hate it so much. I forgot to do up an image for this week when I did up the schedule. Oops. I might, you know what? I might stop doing the image. I need to redesign it to compensate for doing pre-show stuff. Because it doesn't show pre-show stuff on the image. It just shows what we're mainly doing. But for like an hour and a half, we're doing something else before that. And then the tweet says we're doing the pre-show stuff. The image doesn't. I need to fix that. I need to figure out some better format for it. Anywho, folks, how we doing? We're doing some Ratchet and Clank tonight, eventually. We have a lot to talk about with the Soto blog, because there was a Soto blog Tuesday. And let's just say a month ahead of time, we're finally getting, we're getting Gotchard Soto information a month in advance, like a solid month in advance. Because usually we don't find out until the end of this month, end of August or start of September. It's the start of August, and I have a feeling one part of it is the reason why we're talking about it. So let's talk about it. That's not the window. Thank you, OBS, for choosing the wrong Firefox window. Anyway, we have Soto Gotchard in his Steam Hopper form off the bat for Gotchard 1. There's no special signifier for it besides 2 arrows pointing at each other. So I guess 0.1. I can't say 0.1 because we have 5.5. We AI 5.5. I can't say that. Direction 1 is, I guess, we'll call that one. Yeah, he looks pretty good. There's some stickering on the shoulders and stuff, but there's a lot of paint elsewhere, which looks really nice. I've kind of come around on Gotchard's main form. It looks good. I think it's the teal, the bluish, the teal that they use for the suit. It kind of hits the right buttons for me. Plus, I like the goggle look on the top of the head. It's nice. But yeah, it looks nice. Really cool. Got the card holder. Got the driver. He does have a muffler that is movable and has some etched in detail that I don't think I've seen before with the suit. And he comes with the gun. I don't remember the name of the gun, but he comes with the gun. It's weird to have a rider off the bat that is just gun based. I say, as Geets was gun based. It's been a while, but it's nice to have 2 of them in a row. 2 gunslinger riders. But in the next 2 boxes of 8, so we're halfway through the wave already, is Steam Hopper Wild? Is it's what it's dubbed? I'm not entirely sure what this is. It seems like it's the armor before, like, pre-transformation. Or it might be what Steam Hopper can become via something with the show. Honestly, I have no idea, because the show's not out for another month. So we'll see what the CGI monstrosity actually does in the show. But this is also Gotchard 1 featuring Geets. So we have Geets 9. It looks fantastic. I love it. This form looks so good. The stickers on the cape are not the greatest, just because it's this kind of grayish white. to a pure white. This white could be color matched a little bit better. But it's not like the worst thing in the world. Otherwise, it looks great. Has the QB9 in sword form. We do not get railgun mode in this release. Unfortunately, we might be seeing that elsewhere, maybe. I'm fine with just sword mode. It feels more appropriate for it to have sword mode. Plus, he also can use it as a gun in sword mode. Railgun mode, I think, is just for finishers. But we also get Tycoon in his Bujin sword form. Again, looks nice. It's really good. Does have the sheath. Does have these kind of oven mitt looking hands to hold the sword. They look so weird. And because of some budget with like materials cost, price, all that, they're gonna primarily be moving towards these little stand bases, these smaller little stand bases as kind of the defaults. And they're gonna, I guess, kind of color code them to the characters, potentially. But they will try to slip in the regular sand as they can. So, talk about it for a second. For example, there's 2 of them in this wave. So like 2/3 of the figures that would probably you'd want to put on a stand will have a stand. But because Gotchard is a card gimmick series, they've decided, hey, since you're picking up the first wave of Soto, have a free sample of the gimmick with these exclusive secondary rider cards. So as we can see with the layout here, Axel's coming with the main body for Gotchard. Vulcan's coming with the armor, or the B half, which is the arms, legs, and all that. Wild will have Garen in Ixa and its AB setup. Geats 9 will have D-End and Meteor. And then Bujin Sword will have Mach and Brave. And we'll talk about these cards for a second, because I want to talk about these cards. But also, they'll be doing a premium Bandai release of the wave. It'll be split in half with Gotchard half and a Geats half. So the Gotchard half will be this premium version of Gotchard. A lot more paint has been added. There's still stickers like the driver, the card holder, the head, a little bit with the eyes, the chest, the gun as well. As you can see the kind of the comparison here. And you can see all the points that they've put in paint that would be sticker otherwise. But also the gun is still stickered. We'll kind of skip down to the layout here to give you an idea. So there are exclusive bits in here. There are the soles of the feet for proper rider kick poses. There are these tilted holding hands, and then there is fists. That is exclusive to the set. Otherwise, everything else is the same layout. It is just, like I said, more paint. The same with the Wild Steam Hopper over here. Geats 9 and Bujin Sword are going to be the same way. We'll kind of skip down to their layouts as well. Again, same layout. It's just fists and angled holding hands. QB9 is still the same. Geats 9 is still the same outside of extra paint and stuff. Same with Bujin Sword. Angled hands, fists, but everything else is the same. But again, this will come with stands as well. Same with the Gotchard setup here. It'll come with 2 stands in the same bases. And lastly, as an extra means of picking up this first wave, Gotchard will be featuring in Gashapon. Now, before anyone flips out about this, the Gashapon release will be the same as the retail release. In every way possible. Or in every way. The Gashapon release, much like with the King Oger Gashapon release we've seen with Yudo, it's just an extra means of you picking up the set. If you miss out, I guess, on the initial, the initial release and stuff. So, Gashapon Gotchard is the same as retail Gotchard. The only difference seems to be this first wave is getting a premium release. They kind of have a spruced up version of Gotchard, Geats 9, Bujin Sword. Also, There's Gashapon cards. And the wafer sets. Here are some of the exclusive cards. But more rider cards. We have G3. We have Kaiza. We have Xeranos. And we have Cross. These are neat and cool. It kind of sucks that we are down to 4 figures from the usual like 6 to 8 figures for a wave, it seems like, especially off the bat. I'm wondering if some of that is just, hey, we want to get these cards. Hey, the cards cost a bit of money. We're putting them in there. Cut down on the figures so we can put in the card gimmick. I don't know if the card gimmick will last multiple waves or 1 wave. We'll see. I'm excited for this because Geats 9, Bujin Sword. Hey, that's 2 things I really want to pick up for Geats. Gachard. Sure. Like, I don't mind that. Same with the Wild Hopper, or the Wild version. We'll see. But the other thing I want to talk about is the Legend Rider cards, since we are getting them in the Soto set. This is just the official site that is kind of a card database for all of this. So, Gachard's gimmick is cards. They all feature these little, what are called? Chimmies? They're just these little buddies on cards. And like, Gachard needs like 2 cards that add up to 10 because they all have these numbers on them. Hopper, 1 is 1. The little Firefly Lightning Bug here is 2. The Moth here is 3. Hornet Friend here is 8. Mantis is 9. But what I think is really cool is that they've went hard on the Legend Rider ones. Like, hard. Because for a lot of them, they still do kind of this matchup, because on the regular Kimi cards, you'll see their main logo here, and you'll see the card they're supposed to be paired up with in the corner. They're doing the same thing for Legend Riders here. So G3, who falls under Agito, will get paired up with Blade. But I really like these little, like, Kimi buddies that they've designed for the previous riders, because you have G3 with this, like, little walking turret that is very G3X, but also still G3. Then you've got Kaiza with a phone friend that is like a version of his phone as a friend. Xeranos is just like his train with a lot more of the Xeranos design in it. Cross is this wonderful dragon design, which is fantastic. Vulcan is this mechanical wolf. Garen is this mechanical beetle. Ixa is this little, like, knight friend. DN is just, like, his helmet as, like, a little chibi buddy that's using the card as a gun. Axel is, like, a really super deformed version of him on a bike, or him as the bike. Meteor is a literal meteor with the 3 planets, like 2 of them acting as hands and 1 of them kind of acting as a tail. Mach is just this wheel. Brave is more or less styled after the little guy that's on the Mighty Action X gas hat and all the other, like, mighty gas hats. And these are all like the Candy Toy ones. They've also done like main rider ones in like the main sets. So here's 01, here's Saber, here's Revy, here's Vice, Glare, because they're doing like all of the main Geats riders in, I think, 0. All the Geats riders are in 0, and then all of the other riders are going to be in. No, they're also in 0. Who's in 1 then? Because there's one's in 0 and one's in 1. The 2 like proper DX sets. Also, like, Baroba is just a Predacon transformer from the Predaking combiner. But I really like these. They look really cool and interesting. Like, it feels on brand for what these are, because like some of them kind of take from things you'd expect. So like Kuga here, it has a little bit of Gorum in it in kind of its basic design, but it also still feels very Kuga. This O's one here is absolutely wonderful as a Griffin, but still has all of the little Taka, Aura, and little Bada bits. peppered throughout. Wizards is like it reminds me of the Claw Monsters, but has a lot more wizard and crystal detail all throughout. And then there's the alt arts, because it's a card game, and of course there's alt arts. Here's this Kuga one that looks like it's a tablet from the series. Here's this really nice like gold and black Akito one. This Fies one's kind of alright with the Fies phone. Chimmy doing like the rider kick pose. The Hibiki one looks really cool with like the Hibiki Chimmy. Let's see. This O's one has no business being as fucking good as this is. Jesus, this Griffin looks like it's about to take my head off. This Wizard one looks really nice. Gaim one looks cool. The Build one, which is a rabbit in a tank, riding a tank, like in his little workshop. And that's actually it. There's two like EX ones. There's this Geats one, the Geats one that is technically the card used for Geats Oneness, which is from the movie. And that pairs up with the... where is it? Back one more. This Gachard one. But yeah, they're neat and they're cool. And since I'm getting a bunch of the secondary ones by picking up like Wave 1, I might fill in a Mondarate box with these if I see them. I know I'll be picking up stuff on Mondarake for various reasons. But yeah, that's the Soto box amongst other. Ow, what was playing in my ear? Something on my Twitter feed was playing for some reason. But yeah, I might pick them up. I already actually did a... I forgot we were still here. Are we getting hitching issues still? I want to see you real quick. Because I did... there was an update before I started the game. I wonder if maybe that fixed it. I might have fixed it. We'll see. I don't think it started until I did a fight. We'll see if...
You've gotten a little quiet back there. Everything okay?
I may have slightly misrepresented the difficulties of building a Dimensionator.
Well, I mean, sure. We all knew it wasn't going to be easy.
Yes, but phase quartz is
One of the rarest minerals in the universe. Right.
Without falling off your steed. Handle something more deadly. Save the bone melting acid swamps of Sargasso.
Oh. Oops. I hit the wrong button. I was like, where's my jump button? There's a jump button. I can't seem to fix the hitching issue. Hooray.
Without falling off your steed. Handle something more deadly. Save the bone melting acid swamps of Sargasso. I was little Zerg. I meant to run an arena duel.
All right, that was like the problem we were having at the start of the game, so that's not a problem we were having before. Hooray. Golden bolt for our troubles.
She ruled as queen of the swamps. Give a fiendish welcome to Tonight, she is queen of our arena. And she is deadly serious about protecting her kingdom.
Wait! Skeletal sand sharks? Swear I
Ow.
had nightmares about these?
Ow. Oh. Where's my funky friend? Ow. Ow, I got too close. Nice. Get some Raritanium out of that.
You've gotten a little quiet back there. Everything okay?
I may have slightly misrepresented the difficulties of building a Dimensionator.
I mean, sure. We all knew it wasn't gonna be easy.
Yes, but phase quartz is
One of the rarest minerals in the universe. Right.
More power is always a good thing. Glad to be of service.
Damn, we're not getting hitching anymore.
Time for a little romance and revel.
It wouldn't be a... No. Wondering if it might be a memory leak issue.
I haven't forgotten about you, Trudy. I hope Ratchet's staying out of trouble.
We'll progress the main stuff. I wouldn't think it'd be a memory leak issue. No, it wouldn't be a memory leak issue because it wouldn't pop up on the other planet. Or it would pop up on the other planet if it was a memory leak issue. And since it didn't, it can't be.
Where would I be
So yeah, I guess that little patch fixed it. Fantastic. That was like my only problem. The other problem I think is just one of those just weird quirks of
You here for weapons or
just
ammo?
that game not wanting to cooperate.
I do hate to see you go, sugar.
Hey, it's the monk friend.
Yeah, weird question. You wouldn't happen to know anything about building a dimensionator, would you?
Ratchet? Ratchet! Gary! Your reputation precedes you.
Yeah.
You'll need to go to the interdimensional archives. My apprentice can help you. But,
Town under attack?
how did you know?
I'll go check it out. I think I still remember how to stop an invasion. So I'm guessing these nefarious guys are looking for a Lombax?
Well, yes, that did tip me off that you'd be coming. Good luck, Ratchet.
A flying sniper bot? That's a new one.
Goodbye. Okay. That's how the ricochet works. Good to know. I have to pull trigger every time. Ow. Probably need something with a little bit more range. Oh. Let's clean them up real quick. Oh, hi.
Another town saved. Now about those archives.
And around for some bolts.
Gary said his apprentice is at the archives.
Interdimensional anomaly detected.
No! Whoa! Hey!
So embarrassing.
You alright? was quite the landing.
Who are you?
Sorry, you look so familiar. I'm Ratchet. I'm here to find, I think it was Gary's apprentice. I need to build a Dimensionator.
Oh dear. Well, there's little I can do, seeing as my archives are walking away. How do I get back up there?
Oh, you're his apprentice. Maybe we could work together?
I do not make a great partner.
How about this? If things go badly, which they won't, we go our separate ways. No questions asked. Team?
Sure. Team. For now. In order to reach the archives, we must rescue the monks from Nefarious's forces. Here, these hover boots will help us travel across the mesa quickly. We will need help from the monks, Gary's acolytes, to reach the archives. They should be in their temples.
First stop, temples. Hey, I never caught your name.
Oh. I am KT-7461.
It's a pleasure to meet you.
There are 3 temples nearby. The Mountain Temple, the Primeval Forest Temple, and the Temple de Badlands. We call... they're holding the monks prisoner! Ratchet, we must save them. They are our only way to the archives.
We'll get them out, I promise!
Oh,
More of the Emperor's forces.
At least the monks are safe behind that shield. For now.
Let us interrogate the lobback. It's inappropriate amount of pummeling.
How much pummeling is that?
ow. Ow.
Are you okay?
Yes, sorry. I have not been this close to fight
Ow.
for a long time.
Ow.
Not defeating me.
Sniper box!
I'm almost dead. Ow. Let's see, where's the last one?
All nefarious forces have been eliminated. Thank you, Ratchet.
Happy to help. And kick nefarious trooper butt.
Ratchet, that terminal. I must access it. Brothers, I am relieved you are all right.
It is like so wonderful to see you, Sister KT-7461.
Did Nefarious's troops find the other temples yet?
I'm not sure, but we'll let Brother Gary know you rescued us. Good luck, sister. And love, Max.
One temple down, 2 to go.
I know the monks are trying to stay strong, but they are unfamiliar with the cruelty of the Emperor.
They'll be all right. We're here.
Oh, good. Gives me waypoint markers.
So, KT7461, do you have a nickname?
The monks call me sister.
That feels more like a title. Let's try some out. How about KT? I got it. Sunshine. Your nickname. Because you're yellow?
I do not think so.
Kit? We'll keep working on it.
Do you mind if I ask you a question? As a Lombax?
Sure, but I'm not really an expert on... Wait a second. Is that a Lombax shrine?
So, I had a weird meeting this morning. Caden came in. Apparently, the council liked my mapping work on Savali enough that they want me to expand it. By mapping every dimension in existence. Yeah, that might be impossible.
I'll boost the game audio a little bit.
What is this thing? Maybe I should ask around. See if someone knows anything.
Oh.
Your hunger for Veritanium has led you straight into our trap.
This is too valuable to fall into your tiny hands.
Target with caution.
I told you the trap would work. No one can resist Raritanium.
Ratchet, you found my apprentice. Done, both of you. You're ready to enter the Mountain Temple.
Nice! Let's go.
Well, you're emotionally ready. You do need to overcome the temple's elaborate defense system, or as we lovingly call it, the Gauntlet of Trial/Doom.
Oh, I hate Slash Doom.
You're ready for it, I'm sure. Best of luck.
So, follow the path as fast as you can. Ah, we made it. The next shrine is just ahead.
Oh, okay. The bridge was not solid yet. Oops.
So, follow the path as fast as you can.
The bridge did not have hitbox.
We made it. The next shrine is just ahead.
Oh.
The track is about to collapse. Look out!
Ow.
Let's keep going.
Good idea.
You have to give the bridge a minute to load in.
I can make it. Huh? These trials seem kind of dangerous.
They are a defense system for the temple. I suspect its builders were very secretive.
I bet.
Oh no! I missed the rail. Oops.
We completed the trials. Thank you.
I couldn't have done it without you. Now, let's try to help the monks.
Annoying as those monks perpetual obstacles.
Sniper bots.
You can use the fog to your advantage here.
Creatures are barely functional.
Once this fog show us exactly where to find the Lombax.
There they are. I hope no one is hurt.
I love it.
Ow.
That's right, we did it! Woo-hoo-hoo-hoo!
Please, take me to that terminal so I can free the others.
For bolts first.
Oh no, a Zeta virus. I cannot access the terminal without risking contracting it.
My little friend Glitch can take a look at it. Here, let me see.
Those poor monks. Okay, I just need to delete the pods, which will clear out the infection and free those boys for Ratchet. That is no problem. Because you know what you've got, Glitch? This. It can shoot now too. No problem. I can find some cover.
Nope.
Hold on. That pod hijacked the computer to make a shield for itself. It worked! I rerouted the energy away from that stupid virus. No more shield! They're multiplying too fast! I gotta get to higher ground! This is God!
There we go. Oop. I guess I got a power up.
Yikes! I'm wide open out here! Hang in there, little monks! Or big monks, sorry! What am I doing? They can't hear me!
Ow. Attaboy glitch.
You saved us, sister and Ratchet guy. Thank you.
There is only one temple left. One more temple. Only one more.
We'll find them. I promise. Looks like this cable runs back to the Badlands.
As I said, you should not try to give me a nickname. Or be my friend.
I think you're being too hard on yourself.
You do not know. We just met.
I know Gary trusts you. The monks like you. Maybe give the whole friendship thing a chance.
I will consider it. Those pillars seem to be different from the others. But I am not sure what to do.
I could shoot them. What did you want to know about the Lombaxes?
We believe the Lombaxes used, and perhaps built, the temples here. Do you know why they would have built them?
Not really. I guess it was to keep knowledge about the Dimensionator hidden.
I see. Thank you anyway.
Or Lorbs.
Okay, I thought about it over lunch. I don't think it's that impossible. I'll just need the Dimensionator, which Caden loaned me, a year and 3 weeks, which has already been approved, and to never sleep again. Work starts tomorrow.
Sounds about right. There's Ray Artanium. Did I not hit the button? Oh.
So how'd you get to be Gary's apprentice?
It is a long story. I am lucky that Gary saw potential in me.
You seem different from the other monks around here.
I know. I am smaller.
Don't feel bad. I'm usually the shortest person in the room except for Clank. You're my best friend.
Primeval Forest Temple. The Emperor has no respect for any of them.
Let's teach him some.
Anomaly detected.
cannot believe how honored I am to deliver the Emperor's glorious fury. First to you,
Ow.
and then to those monks.
Ow.
For the Emperor's glorious embrace.
Ratchet, I must use that terminal to free my brothers. Do not worry. I will get you out of there. The monks are caught in another force field. This system is quite old and intricate. It will take some time to disable the force field.
Take as long as you need. I'll handle these guys.
I will hurt.
Troopers coming to the main entrance. Go. That's on me. Everything going okay, KT-7461?
I think. Yes. Let us say yes.
You've got some more friends arriving.
I get to spread pain and...
Well, time to level up to give me ammo. Thank you.
Oh, I'm great. Just waiting for this to get hard.
All right.
They just keep coming.
Leaving my CPU.
I need some assistance. Help me, Ratchet.
There we go.
The force field is deactivated. I am relieved you are all safe, but now we need your help to reach the archives.
Oh, yeah. Let's meet up back in Monktown. We'll get everyone to send you off in style.
You made it! Oh, thank you both for freeing my brothers.
Gary, we need help getting to the archives. It is urgent.
Of course. Brothers, let's grease some dimensional wheels! After you. Entering the archives takes a leap of faith, Ratchet. So you better get a running start.
Faster, Ratchet.
You bet!
This is fun! Yes! The rift! They're already here! They will destroy everything!
Formidable barbecue.
You will do no such thing!
Riddler squishy.
Archives run on a helix generator. If we turn it on, we can get inside.
One helix generator switch flip coming up!
Oh, hi.
The knowledge in here is precious. They might damage it.
Have his prize.
The rebel has acquired a collider.
Some in here are irreplaceable. The blueprints, the dimensional map.
We gotta focus!
Apologies.
Piss off.
Good riddance. There is a crank along the edge of this floor that will power the generator. Good riddance. There is a crank along the edge of this floor that will power the generator. The generator is powering up, but it is still not at full capacity. We must get to the roof.
The Emperor demands you. Now, and then go flat. It is the bunks we need. You are just in the way. You will not stop the Emperor's
Ow.
vision.
Need more. Should've seen that coming.
They all hail the Emperor. I do not appreciate resistance, wombats. Why do you even care about the monks? They are so monksy. You're your last word, Squishy. Oh, hey! Taking out the Emperor's appointed fists of justice is not okay! Prepare to be squashed, puny rebel!
Ow. Oh.
Acquired! Goodbye, Lombax!
There we go.
Oh, good. The dimensional map is safe.
I'd know this writing anywhere. Lombaxes. They must have built this. My dad was the keeper of the Dimensionator. The original one, anyway. He gave everything to keep it out of the wrong hands. Sorry, Dad.
Do you miss them? The Lombaxes?
Kinda hard to miss someone you've never met. But, yeah. Yeah, I guess I do.
I understand. Perhaps one day you will find them.
Let's figure out if we can even build the Dimensionator first. Can we?
Yes. But the forge needed to do so is located at Kadaro Station, the most secure outpost in the galaxy.
Well then, let's get moving, KT-74...
Ratchet? I think Kit is my favorite.
Kit it is.
No!
We gotta go!
We must protect the archives!
There's no time!
It has been fun, Ratchet.
Was amazing! Kit! It's just me!
I told you, I do not make a great partner.
Sure, that was intense, but it was kind of awesome.
You do not understand. You are not safe around me. I was built to be a weapon, to keep the Emperor's galaxy secure. One night on patrol, I spotted a rebel in the Imperial Zone. So I tried to stop them. That is what I was built to do. Hurt. I am here to keep everyone safe from me. And that is why I cannot come with you.
Well, at least this mission worked out, huh?
Yes. I suppose it did.
And if I remember correctly, our promise was that if this mission didn't go badly...
You want to stay a team? You are very strange, Ratchet.
I've been told that a time or two. Team?
Perhaps. Just this once. Yes, I will try. Thank you, Ratchet, for helping us.
Anytime. Now, let's get to Kadaro Station.
Shields do not get enough love. Give the Void Repulsor some sugar and watch as it blocks and returns fire. Take comfort in a full clip, cutie.
And enough.
That is a popular one. More power is always a good thing.
And might as well finish off the Enforcer. As much as I can. I don't think I can get everything. Since I'm not maxed out, I don't have access to everything.
That phase quartz is all yours, Rivet and Clank.
On Sargasso, you said you gave Ratchet the Dimensionator so that he could find the other Lombaxes. I never thought I'd meet one of us, much less find our home, if you can even call it that. Do you really think it would work?
No.
No? No!
What happened here?
I am uncertain. Now that is exhilarating. We must find phase quartz, but I do not know how it could have survived this.
Oh god. I fell. Oops.
The Blizon appears to have stored energy from the dimensional rifts.
Whoa. Another dimension. Is this your Blizar?
No, but we can find intact phase quartz here. We should seek out the miners.
Indigenous creatures detected. Lockdown initiated.
Vicinity lockdown. Oh, that cannot be good.
Let's worry about the toxic crabs first! What was that?
Seismic activity, perhaps caused by the crumbling barriers between dimensions.
I was afraid you'd say that.
Facility damage warning. Safety lockdown engaged.
We need to reach the other side of that window to activate the lockdown release.
Hold that thought.
This Zircon make you a deal.
We need to reach the other side of that window to activate the lock.
Haven't you punished me enough? You stupid universe! No job, no phase quartz, no planet. What else do you want, huh? My mind? Fine, take it!
If it helps, I just found out there's another dimension where Blizar's still intact.
Still intact. How do you... of course! The Blizon! If the planet hasn't been destroyed yet.
Who was that? Do you know what she was talking about?
She must be a survivor of whatever happened here.
All right, we need another Blizon crystal. Oh, come on! Got him. So how are we gonna get the phase quartz?
We should speak to a miner or engineer in the intact dimension.
I need to find them. They need to know.
She's broadcasting to anyone who will listen.
We can look into it after we obtain the phase quartz.
Our Blazon is being affected by unstable rifts in the system. Please do not panic and form a single file line at all stalls. Thank you, and have a blazing Blazar day.
Perhaps we can reset the lock.
Aha! Got it.
Lockdown reset. Thank you, and please see the rule following blazing Blazar day.
Seismic activity has destroyed the bridge.
Guess we're going the long way around.
Across the lava, a mining platform.
Kinda busy right now, Bolt. Lava pup boys are kinda cute when they're not trying to gnaw your ankles.
Which is never. Nicely handled. Now we should get up to the ridge.
Oh, more forks for hire. Or goons for less.
Yeah, more goons for less.
Elite division.
Really?
Honestly, kinda cute. Room goons might be elite, but not as elite as us. Wahoo! Thanks for the help, Bolts. Not really used to it.
We will need a way to mine the phase quartz. Perhaps the giant drill.
Let's find someone who can point us to it.
Ah, this is the mining hub. Perhaps someone here can direct us to the drill. The chief engineer's survey station should be nearby.
You are just full of fun facts, huh?
Indeed. For example, the average miner spends 72% of their life underground.
Whoa, really?
No, but I would hate to bore you by running out of trivia. These individuals appear as confused as we are.
Earthquakes, lockdowns, interdimensional rifts. Can't really blame them, but we need that drill. We should hurry. Whatever happened to Blazar in my dimension, this one could be next.
First earthquakes. We got it. Okay, lockdown. We're watching it now.
Lightning strike them! we can reach Crystal Ridge through this cavern.
Oh, thanks for choosing Miss Zircons.
I believe we are close to the survey station. The decorations here are slightly more colorful than in my dimension.
Bolts, focus.
Oh, sorry. The dimensional damage seems to be getting worse.
It's kind of pretty. In a deadly, terrifying way. There. That must be the chief engineer. Hello?
Do you hear that?
No.
Voices. Haven't been hearing them for too long. Wherever the purple is, they are too. First the quakes and the blazon. Now this.
I don't hear anything. Except someone asking if you'll be drilling for phase quartz soon.
Not until I determine what's going on. For all we know, this whole drill site is haunted. That's why I sent my science bots out to scan the purple.
And?
I have to pick them up. And I know it's safe.
Wait! I'll find the bots and bring them back here safe and sound.
These bots have intercepted a message from your dimension. Perhaps it is from that person we encountered.
Hopefully they can help us figure out what happened there and prevent it here. Let's go.
There! One of my bots is up there! It's a sweet bomb.
Greetings. We are in the greatest of dangers. Follow. Be quick.
Ow.
Testing comms. The bots would have followed the paths marked by the survey rods. I'm sure they're listening in on the purple.
Finally, a decent connection. I need to warn you about very dangerous.
I'll ping her so she comes back to me. Looks like she picked up an audio file. I'll start cleaning it up.
There's an old research lab ahead. If I know Jim, that's where he'd head first.
Shortcut back around. I don't know if that's intended or not, but do what we can.
Whoa, that was close. Head behind the safety glass.
Stop and listen. Damn it. We'll destroy. You don't need it that badly.
Identified non-hostile entity. Hello, are you my new best friend?
No. You should head back to the chief engineer. Aww.
Identified hostile entity. Hello, are you my new best friend?
You see something over there? That's not a crow.
Rose 0, non-Rose. I've lost count.
Drill platforms. Well, defunct ones. 1,000,000% sure rifts opened over here. We'll definitely find the bots.
Okay, I see the bot over on that platform on the right, past the broken bridge.
Looks like a... Is that a Clank thing? Or a Ratchet thing?
Oh, the crane moved the crystal.
Dimensional something or other.
Engaging charming accent.
Yeehaw! What are y'all doing? Returning to chief engineer with important message.
Oh, Sam, always trying to find herself. One step closer to figuring out this message. That's all of them. Thanks. Come back to my survey station. Let's see what the little bots picked up from the other side.
Proximity warning. Hazardous life forms detected. Facility security lockdown engaged.
Me. The ceiling. I always forget to look up.
Location. Unknown. Life forms. Unknown. Protocol. Destroy. You cannot stop me.
Ow. Jumped into that one. Ow.
Oh dear, we are alarmingly outnumbered here.
I quit backing up in the pillars. Oh, god damn it.
Location. Unknown. Life forms. Unknown. Protocol. Destroy.
A gift from my dimension to yours. Now I'm gonna reduce it to scrap metal.
How am I supposed to unlock the secrets of a shattered dimension when these things keep scratching my mind?
Native life forms no longer detected. Security walls disarmed. Thank you, and have a blazing Blizzard day.
Phew. Okay, minor setback. Gonna take a little longer to decode this message. You guys can use the drill. Jim will take you there.
Hello, are you my new best friend?
Sure?
Happy noises. I will take you to our phase quartz extracting.
That can't be good.
That dimensional anomaly is identical to the one we saw on Sargasso.
Good. That means you can deal with it.
As your best friend, I must warn you that dimensional integrity could have affected the drill.
What's that mean?
As your best friend, I do not want you to worry, so I will not expound at this time. Instead, impromptu music.
I can't authorize drill usage until the blockage in that tube is cleared.
We should go for karaoke after this. Do you like karaoke, best friend? I will dislike it if you dislike it.
You ready to...
Clank, I just saw Ratchet on Savali.
You did? How is he?
Great. But appropriately heroic. But I digress. Your possibilities are waiting for you to guide them to the meta-terminal.
My possibilities cannot pass through with that much wind. Is there some way I can weigh them down?
Ah, that's a heavy sphere. It will weigh down any object it touches, which sounds rather obvious when you say it out loud.
So what is in that book of yours?
Oh, the most up-to-date collection of knowledge in the universe, as cataloged by my father.
And who is that?
I believe you know him as the plumber.
He is your father?
What's he doing now? Taking his first vacation. Ever. So he left me in charge, and I'm trying my best, but it's a lot to live up to even when the universe isn't in danger.
A good way to weigh things down. I am blocked. I think that saw can help clear the path. So, how did you get the title Prophet?
I actually didn't choose the name. It was given to me by the Savali monks after I helped them decipher some of their archives.
What does that mean?
Oh, just a lot of pointing and saying stuff like, that's a Blargian phone book, that's a Kerchu tooth, that's a Terraclaw love poem. Oh my! I have to write this down because that was incredible, Clank! Only 2 more to go. How are things going with Rivet?
Well enough. She hacked my brain and saw my memories.
Is that what you kids are doing these days? I'm so out of touch.
This feels lighter than air. It is interesting.
Ow.
For being dimensional counterparts, Ratchet and Rivet have surprising differences. Ratchet never had any wariness of robots when he met me. Yet Rivet does.
Maybe your dimension is the outlier. Maybe all the other Ratchets don't like robots in their dimensions either. I hope I'm not interrupting your process, but I think there are more spheres left.
My possibilities are a visual representation of my mind, trying to understand dimensionality. And the more I help them find their way, the more I will understand and be able to fix everything.
Oh, nice! I never thought to use the sphere like that. Is there anything about Ratchet and Rivet that's the same?
They are both very quick to take action. Unlike me, I always get so caught up in the details.
And you wish you were better about that.
Not all the time, but it would be nice to not have to worry so much.
I got... Okay, I can't get through there.
Things are looking up now.
Ah, Clank!
Ah.
I think
Ah.
I can help you with your getting caught up in the details problem. You just gotta be confident.
What do you mean?
If there's one thing I've learned from my father, it's that acting like you know what you're doing can get you everywhere in life. That and carrying a plunger.
Well, that's not helpful. There we go.
The Blizzard anomaly has been fixed. Great job, Clank.
Thank you.
Oh, thank you. And remember, confidence is...
Hey, Charizard, how's it going? Guess you got your, her panels things. I forget the actual name for them for your PS5.
I set the top mines on the team that gets the tube, and they that did it. Hydraulic supply restored.
With that fixed, we should now be able to use that elevator.
Time to drill for some phase quartz.
Probably take a look at that later.
Almost there. There's the drill, get our phase quartz, repair the Dimensionator.
In case I do not get another chance to say it, thank you.
Don't get mushy on me now, Bulbs. We're not done yet. Hey, look! The Bro Squad is back.
It took out the bridge. How rude.
I cannot help thinking.
What?
We still do not know what happened to your dimension's Blizzard.
We will soon. Then we can stop it from happening in this dimension.
Well,
Nowhere to go!
Right, everyone, but does anyone listen to me? No!
Warn? About what?
anything over here?
Seriously, this is a big deal. It completely...
Are these the messages that the chief engineer is hearing?
We are fast approaching the main drill.
Wow! It's been my lifelong dream to operate a drill 100 times bigger than me.
Really? That is very specific.
Specific goals are achievable goals.
I was about to say the same thing, Clank.
Lombax robot, brilliant news. I decoded the message from beyond. Listen.
Finally, good reception. Listen, do not turn on the drill. The rift damaged it. Drill destroyed our Blizzard.
What? But we just turned it on.
Take cover. Lockdown engaged. I can try a remote shutdown. Oh, you bad. Jeez.
Stupid freaking drill!
I thought you loved giant machinery.
I had a change of heart.
Oh, you're still alive. Ow.
My network keeps faltering. I should have upgraded a faster service.
Ow.
Phase quartz suspended in the drill beam.
Knock it out with my hammer. Yes!
quickly.
That one hurt.
Ow.
Weapons are not forbidden.
That is the last of them.
Oh, I didn't mean swap. I do love the noise they make when you're shocking them to death.
Everybody, I can't shut down the drill. I forgot to update the tools 4.331. Prepare for sweet death and have a blazing blizzard day.
We are not gonna die, blazing or otherwise.
What is your plan?
That dropship, big and heavy.
And full of fuel. It is perilously close to becoming a bomb.
Or if we crash it into the drill, we could dislodge it and stop the planet from shattering.
Normally I'd say that's against protocol, but this is a pre-post-apocalypse world we live in, so go for it!
Then, brace for impact.
Hello, it is your best friend, Jim. Please do not die, as I deleted my sad noises suite as soon as we became best friends.
Oh.
Rivet. Oh, no.
Well, maybe it's not as bad as it... I know this is gonna sound totally weird, but the Morts used to tell me legends about someone on Torin 4 called the Fixer. If it's broke, the Fixer'll fix it.
Then I suppose we should see if the legends are true.
I can't believe we saved Blizzard. How about we fix up this space quartz and save the universe? All right, folks. Let's go find the Fixer.
You hear that? That's the sound of me destroying lies. Dirty, filthy lies. They say this dimension is unstable. We're being sucked into a formless void. False. Think otherwise? I order you to throw your eyes into the local incinerator because they are clearly malfunctioning. More importantly, the Lombax Vandals have not escaped. How could they if... I haven't even caught them yet, huh? You morons! Here. You want some truth? My Lombax bounty is now 27 squadrillion parabucks. Just look at it all. So big, so real, so totally not made up. And it
Are you sure?
be yours when you catch those stupid Lombaxes. It seems Dr. Nefarious will stop at nothing to catch us.
We better keep moving. I haven't forgotten about you, Trudy.
I'm gonna do some option. I'll do the optional stuff on this planet real quick. I'm feeling a bit tired. I've been a bit on the tired side all week. Thankfully, I have an interview Saturday. More or less, I'm going back to the retail store I was working at last year for the remodel. Going back to go to work full time with a proper job for a while. Is the best way to put it. Ow.
It's the Lombax! Ah, my God! Yes! Blaster quick! We can no way!
Okay. Know what I'm looking for now.
Hey, Rivet! Do you like ranger boots? Cause you just earned yourself a pair. Bring those herb stones over whenever you got a second.
Will do. Hey, Mort, this whole Zerpstone delivery remind you of anything?
Oh, you mean the first time we met?
Making deliveries for the gelatonium factory so I could save up for my own place. Man, those hours were brutal.
Well, you've come a long way since then, Rivet, and I've never stopped feeling lucky that we met that day. I'll see you soon.
How long have you known Mort?
Since I was a kid. They're, you know, a little odd, but they're one of the good ones.
Evasive action recommended.
Whoa! Hey, hey there, big fella.
Ow. Didn't dodge in time.
I'm carrying a bunch of Zerpstones. Might be worth stopping by the gelatonium factory to see Mort.
of Zerp stones. Might be worth stopping by the gelatonium factory to see Mort.
Yeah, game. I know. I'm working on it. Ow.
You feeling better, Hot dog! Look at all those Zerp stones! These ranger boots are all yours! Now, Trudy here's got a big appetite, so if you find the rest of the Zerp stones, I'll give you this Rhino spy bot too!
Ooh.
Oh, what's that you say there, Trudy? You want to help Rivet find them? Well, you heard her. Just hop on her back when you're ready to go after them.
Alright, girl, let's go!
She'll be pleased as punch to help you find the rest of those Zerp stones.
Eh.
And we're off!
No.
That Seeker Pea battle was something else, huh?
Thank you for going to such trouble on my behalf.
Ah, there was nothing. Let's fly!
Tell ya, it just warms old Mort's heart to see.
Hey, Trudy, ready to fly?
I fell.
Atta girl, Trudy.
How do I get that then? Maybe I can get the ones on the ground, at least leave those for last.
I thought I told you idiots to get off my planet.
Ow.
Not rather painful.
Come back when the shooting stops.
Alright, Mr. Gon's being weird.
Tell you earlier, Trudy's strong enough to breathe fire now. All those Zergstones made her belly as hot as Mort's party mix. Feel free to let her loose.
Sweet! Now we can finally get the rest of the Zerp stones.
Ow. Okay.
Love of Doom is now available. I say more. Treat yourself to an upgrade. You earned it. Ooh, now look at that. Gotta blast some more baddies before you can upgrade that one. You all come back real soon now.
Hey, Trudy, ready to fly?
I can't break Raritanium with Purity, but I can break.
Let's find those Zerp stones.
The Zerp stones? Okay. Glad I read the map and saw that I could mark stuff. It's making this, like, way easier.
What are you idiots even doing up here?
Holy moly, Rivet! That's all the Zerp stones. Guess I better get that spy bot ready for you. Oh boy.
Woo! Gelatonium Factory, here I come.
By the by, have you noticed anything different about Trudy yet?
Besides her being even more radiant than you.
Oh, my Mort! Look at all that Zerp! You earned this spy bot and then some.
How long will it take Trudy to eat everything?
Oh, 5 days, 6 tops. But old Mort will worry about next week.
By the by, have you noticed anything different about Trudy yet?
Besides her being even more radiant than usual?
She's expecting!
What? She is? Oh my! Oh, I am gonna throw her the biggest baby shower this planet has ever seen.
Sweetie. You will be missed.
All right. Okay, so the spy bots give me the rhino. They need 8 more.
I've heard of a monk looking for Lombaxes on Savali. I wonder if Ratchet found him yet.
Oh, Mart's been keeping the pressure locks.
All right. I think I'm going to stop there. 36%. Nice. I think I'll stop there for tonight. So, tomorrow is start of us running through as many as the heist we can in Payday 2. We'll see how that goes. Saturday will be DGSR? Yes, DGSR. I was like, DGSR? DGSR. Yeah, because we're doing Ultraman 9 through 12 Saturday. And then Sunday, it is Splatoon 2 New Game Percent. Or New Game Plus. What did I say percent? New Game Plus. Tommy is having to do Octavio. I am doing Octavio lists. So, hooray. But, if you like what you're seeing, folks, drop a follow. We appreciate chipping away at Philly Go at Jesus on Twitter because it plays a life. Exclamation point, Discord, and chat is this learning. Drop by, say hi. See you tomorrow, folks.